Hello and welcome back to some more Dwarf Fortress. This is our Fated Swords Fortress. Oh, I clicked the wrong one. We're going to continue an active game. We're going to continue our Fated Swords Fortress. So, what we've been doing is kind of the same thing. Is continue to expand out our empire, taking out these goblin cities, and slowly sweep into their main area. We have been dealing with a couple threats at home, an ambush here. As you can see, we still have some dead bodies left over from previous episode. Over down here on the bottom level, we're kind of slowly cleaning this whole area up as far as, where's it? Sorry, let me zoom out a little bit. As far as stones and everything like that, and that's kind of progressively throughout our fortress. And our plan here is hopefully once we use up everything, once we conquer everything, we've got a couple other things we want to make sure we get done. We've got a bunch of dyed silk, Forgotten Beast silk cloth that we want to turn into some different items. Then we also plan on killing every last Forgotten Beast around our area. That way we're not leaving here with any random Forgotten Beast. I'm not sure how we're gonna get to this guy. We'd have to like clear this off, build floors, and then have him come into here. He might be one of the only ones that stays. Hey, our Mace Dwarf has re-arrived. That was one of our groups that we sent out. I believe that was the Bronze Snakes. Yep. I'm gonna assign a leader. Yeah, talented woodcrafter. Didn't really lose many from there. And there's only one missing from here. Should be sufficient enough. We'll get this. Oops. Let me see this person's. Yeah, no. Can I upgrade from my own thing? Sorry guys, this is still a little early in the day for me, so I am working on figuring this stuff out. You know what, ease them. Can be taken off there. Where are you up here? Tanner. Perfect, okay. We'll call that good. We got just some diplomacy with the human people. It doesn't look like there's anything as far as, hey, this is the kind of stuff we want, this is the kind of stuff we don't want as far as trading, but that's perfectly fine. I mean, we have more than enough of what we need. We got everything here in the fortress to honestly close it up and live down here forever. Bored after watching performance. Bored after watching performance. Interested. I guess some of these performances are good, some of them aren't. Come down here. You're socializing. You're socializing good. That's what I'd like to see. You are doing your prayers. Meditate on murder. Oh, jeez. Discussing very large numbers, like 3 and 4. Hoping we can get at least another couple books written. But these dwarves have kind of like stopped writing new books. So I'm just going to have to sit here and hope that they get into that writing mood again. Alright, we were working on digging further down, but we had to wait to get this specific bridge. Alright, bridge is done. Let's come down to where we're kind of keeping all of our levers and such. I believe this is the one for, yep. For that area, we'll create another little set of levers over here for this next further down area. Hey, masterpiece marble scroll rollers. Cool. That's what I like to see. Ooh, disorderly conduct, disorderly conduct. Oh yeah, Rimtar being a absolute menace, and then ease them. And we have this all, but I don't think tying them up is really going to help us out. So I'm not really going to worry about that aspect of this stuff. Good. Once everyone has funneled back in from the bronze snakes and from the distant posts, we'll check on them down here. We'll see, hey, we got their groups already set, and we're going to send them out on another mission to attack more. Hammer Lord. Well, we're bad. Why you don't have a weapon? I will never know. Considering if you come over here to her equipment, Burvad should have a weapon. So get your details. Well, let's update. Looks like we are missing a person over here, Solo. They haven't come back at all, so Burvad, lead that demonstration. What we're gonna do, we're gonna go to items. Oh, we're gonna go to equipment. We're gonna go to your details over here. Take that off. New weapon. Specific weapon. Oh yeah, I've got. What do we want to use? Shell Steel Battle Axe? I think that sounds pretty fun. Give him this Shell Steel Battle Axe. Oh, I didn't. I always forget that. Whenever you do this, folks, you have to make sure you hit confirm afterwards. So even though I went through here, found the Shell Steel Battle Axe, this one looks like it's probably got some kind of a stuff on it. I want to confirm. Now you should hopefully go and grab that stuff. Although you are a Hammer Lord, and you're not even using a hammer, so there we go, there we go. More animals being born. We're gonna have to start butchering some more of our yaks and alpacas. Let's come down here real quick, just to see. Yes, killed that baby. Process plants, process plants. You should be milling. Mill plants, and then we got the human poet that's also milling plants. Good. We're gonna see if there's any stuff we can dye. We're gonna also come up here to this top level. Yep, there's all that yak hair and stuff, and shear animals. We're gonna spin threads. Shear animals, and we're gonna spin threads. Perfect. And we did order them all to cut down trees over here, and that has not really been happening. But to make that move along, I'm gonna say, hey, priority 1, get over here and chop down these trees. And that will definitely prompt someone to come out here and do this. And as you can see, Humans are still kind of slowly but surely making their way in here. We have we haven't followed these, but for some reason the muskmelons are not growing like they should be. I can swap this to two different plants, and I might choose, hey, we're gonna go to strawberries, okay? I like strawberries, you like strawberries, we like strawberries. We got plenty of food, I'm just wanna get that set up so that we can start doing some more farming here soon. If we go under stocks, we should be able to see we got plenty of seeds. I wonder if they're taking into account seeds when they're looking at food, fruits and leaves. And we got a handful of strawberries, all these muskmelons. But like I said, they're not regrowing. We got a bunch of blackberries because we used to farm those for a bit, which means that we can make a bunch of blackberry beer. We're starting to run a little low on alcohol. I mean, still nearly 3,000. However, I like to sit at over 3,000. So we're just gonna start brewing up more plants. And with this guy missing from the talents of paging, I'm gonna have to probably remove you or get someone in here, like the loaded ear. Brought snakes. You guys have everyone except for Sug. Go soft. Distant boats. You've got everyone. I wonder where. Well, it looks. Oh, we might have just had a whole bunch more people arrive that shouldn't. That are from like old old times that we sent them out. That might be pretty cool if people that have been needing to wander back have finally decided to make their way back here. Why you don't have a weapon, it will always baffle me. But we can get these two groups going, the Bronze Snakes and the Talons of Paging. We're going to send them out on another mission, conquer this last spot, and then we're ready to take on the rest of their place. Let's see if we can demand. Let's see if we can get one of these groups eventually to demand ongoing tribute. See how that works, because I've never been able to get to work before, and I'm going to try to do it maybe at their capital. So here we go, we're going to send out these two groups. It should be an easy fight for them. 20 well-trained dwarves. We're going to take a look at some of their skills. Other skills. These guys aren't the greatest for some reason. There we go, there's a good one. Competent ambusher. Good. At least we're sending out with a couple of really good guys. Hoping everyone else should be good, but we never know. And then with the distant boats on their relaxation kind of time right now, we won't send them out. We'll let them hang around and just kind of relax here under the kingdom doing what they want to do. Oh, did we get this dug out? So we did not. Maybe the bulbous picks are up here training. I think that might be factoring into that. I believe these guys are our bulbous picks. Yep. So they're just doing some training. There are all of our miners are all together under that group. So that's why they're not really doing anything, and that's fine with us. We're looking more to just kind of continue to attack outside and not attack outside, but expand into the other places, taking over their various why am I drawing a blank? Their various towns and settlements. And it looks like we should have the ability to send our broker over here. So hopefully this guy comes over here and we'll just wait and we'll do some trading. Ooh, a horse parchment scroll. Interesting. Oh, it's just this scroll, I guess. Well crafted horse parchment quire. Or quir. Some things that we'll definitely trade for. Vellum sheets. Type bound codex. Let's see. And the more books that we can get here, the more books that our dwarves can read and get more knowledge in general. So that's why whenever we get a new group of, or a new set of travelers, I always want to buy those books. Peach-faced lovebird, I'll definitely get that. We're going to eventually set up a mini zoo, which is pretty much a bunch of cages that have various different animals in them. Our trader is taking their sweet time to get here. We got another cardinal. Ooh, interesting. Parchment sheets, they're basically the same as normal sheets except for they're made out of animal skin. Pathways to the fortress. Another cardinal. There's our trade. Alright. We're still loading. Oh, what? Alright, let's check down here, because, yeah, we should be moving some stuff down here. I might have to pull off some of our groups from training for a bit. Boulders of defense. The magical boulders. They have two similar names. Not too keen on that. Blockaded rumors. Did I ever set this up? Yep. What's your schedule, guys? Current month you have off. Alright. You know what? I'm going to make it so you do a little bit more training. I want the queen to be a badass and my outpost liaison. I believe a king also in here. Yep, King David. Good, no new things there. I thought I saw something pop up, but I think it's just them imposing the ban of not allowing us to actually trade crowns and such. Come down here. Warriors, we got plenty of porcelain stuff. We can work on cutting gems. We'll cut certain ones. Onyxes. We'll do that forever. And with all these clay statues, porcelain statues, we're not too worried about them getting encrusted, as we're going to make a huge amount of them. So we're going to actually work on getting some of these out here into the open though. Yes, I'm glad that we have them all right here. We're going to also put a couple down here. Yeah. Do 2 on either side. Porcelain statue of dwarves. They might be a little far away from these guys to actually recognize that, so that's fine with me. We're gonna put another statue, 2 statues, maybe not right there. I don't want it to be in the way of everyone, but I do want it to be near the way where everyone takes. They're now taking this path a lot more, so I'm gonna put one right here. I'll do of that person. Sure, why not? I'm not sure who that person is. Love one near there. We've got plenty up here. Maybe put a couple in our library. That wouldn't be too bad. Put one on either side of the right here, kind of where these stop. Yeah, I like that idea. Some porcelain statues in our library over here. There we go, there we go. Alright, I think that's going to be turning out really nice in there. We still have a lot of dwarves kind of scampering around, especially over here. And I'm thinking I might set up a... Let's see, I do have them over here so that they do get that little bit of happiness or that little interest when they're walking by there. Wonder what's causing this miasma. Oh, it's coming from up here. Is it rotten food or what? Yeah, rotten yak tripe. Jeez Louise. I need to make sure I stay on top of looking at these little notifications because some of them are actually kind of important for me to see, so I'd be like, hey, we don't need to do that anymore. Or hey, we need to continue doing that. Put a couple statues here. Couple porcelain statues. I mean, we're gonna make a lot of them, so we need to find places for these statues kind of scattered around our fortress. Especially where they're up here socializing, I'll definitely have more. Right there? Okay, good. We can do some trading. Oh, sure, we'll get the bismuth. Black bronze. Sure, we'll grab the electrum. I know we got plenty ourselves, but we can always not trade it, but we can always craft into something and then trade it. Yeah, a lot of gems, but I don't want to trade those or buy those because that's way too expensive. Grab all that. I know we have plenty ourselves, but it's good to have some more. Oh yes. We're gonna grab some instruments. It's definitely increasing that value up. Billy goat, no. Cardinal, definitely. Do we need a reindeer cow? Maybe. I'll grab that. I mean, we don't really need it. We got plenty of stuff. Definitely the parakeet. That's the peach-faced lovebird, another cardinal. See if you guys got any unique weapons for us. Warhammer, spears, maces, nothing, everything we can make. Okay, right here. I don't want silver halberds. Not the silver longsword. I'll take the copper one. Take the mauls. Take the great axes. Those. Not the silver scimitar. And I think that should be good. Probably get a couple of low boots for some. We'll get iron and we'll get high boots. As for the humans, I'll just test it out and I'll grab one just for now to see if that's something that we can use for them or not. See if the game recognizes that and we can actually take it and use it. Alright, I don't really need food. I'll take all your fish. I've got plenty of that, plenty of that. Plenty. I got the backpacks I need. If I want to, I can create more backpacks. No splints. I'm surprised that they don't have any leather. That's the kind of stuff I want. I want some leather. We're gonna definitely buy all their scrolls. Definitely all their codices and all their sheets. Alright. Big haul of new stuff coming to our fortress, and we've got a lot of stuff we need to sell. Luckily, humans are not particular in what they buy. So we can trade them all this bone stuff, while the elves are very particular in what they want and what they don't want. But we haven't seen an elven caravan in quite a while, which is interesting, and I hope we're still friends with them. Wish there's a way to go out and actively diplomatize. I mean, we do have the outpost liaison. I think that might be something in the future for Tarn to add to this game, but I don't know if it's been implemented yet. And it's just a little tedious going through and clicking this stuff. I wish there was a little bit faster of a way. I mean, with I mean, we could probably set it up for us to be able to do. I could make it so that crowns aren't allowed up here. But I want to hopefully get lucky and have it so that we can export crowns, or we can get lucky and trade out some crowns to some people at some point. Yeah, rope breed is very expensive. I'm surprised that we can trade it for so much. Yeah, these yak horn stuff is very cheap, but the rope breed is very expensive. You can see the ring is only 30, while this earring is 130. And they're the same exact quality. Rope reed amulet, 110. Rope reed bracelet, 105. That's the same quality as that 30. Let's get in here. Let's continue. Come on now. Oh, trading a bunch of shale stuff away. That's fine. The more crafts we can trade away, the better. We've got so much we do not need. I can give all these, every last one of them to these guys, I would. Well, every last one of them. Because we do want to save some for other people, but we have more than enough. Because we didn't even bring all of our stuff to trade to these guys. We only brought a handful. We're getting to that point where we're almost in the green. We just need to have a profit for them. Sure. Large that. I don't know how this got selected in there, but we don't need these random large leather leggings. Or this armor. I'm hoping that everything that we bought is good. I mean, I might have to go take off a couple items because of all these crowns that are kind of taken away from the value that we could trade to them. Because we need to make another, what's that, 7,000 for them to be happy. We're kind of getting down to that very last little bit. Everything that we don't trade from them kind of also increases our value in general, or the amount. So we have to make 1.5 about how much we're trading to them as their profit back, because they want to make at least a good 50% profit margin on there. We can always try to trade them for cheaper, which will sometimes work, especially if you have a dwarf with good negotiating skills. But I've got so much stuff I don't mind. Oh, perfect. We don't even have to worry about that. Oh, straight ones across the board. Alright. That's what I like to see. Let's get moves stuff from the depot back to where it should be. Got a couple stuff here, a couple stuff there. Armor bin, yeah, I don't know how the armor bin got selected. But that should be good. As you can see, we have so much more to trade. All this stuff is completely filled with things to trade. We're going to say no one is needed here. And they can start moving this stuff down to where we need them. Do believe cardinals. Yep. Although I did get a peach-faced lovebird. And I think that was... Oh, I forget what the other one was. Well, wait until they've kind of cleaned up that area, and then we can actually come over here and scroll through what's left over, figure out which, what we didn't grab. You can see the Cardinals. I believe. Yeah, I'm not gonna sit here and scroll. Be a waste of my time, yours this time. You don't need to see me sit here and scroll through every last little one. They're working on our engravings. What we have done is for all of our guild halls, we have selected, hey, we need all of this stuff engraved. And they have been slowly engraving everything. And as you can see, we're almost done with engraving the whole amount of these places. We've only got this small section down here, this small section down here, and then that will all be fully engraved. We do want to get some more doors over here. believe, yep. BP, is it R? Yeah. We get a couple more shale doors on our king's room. Yeah, it don't matter what kind. He's already got the best of the best. And that prompted him to make some more doors. No one is coming down here to check out our garden, or sculpture garden, but that's fine. We might need the next time put this in a spot where people are walking through or whatnot, or just make it a small one up here or something. Or I can also, oh, I need to put some statues up here. That's a good idea. Get some statues in my worship room over here. And this will definitely get the attention of some of these people. There we go. What is... Not sure what was there that was saying that we can't grab it. Maybe that wine. Good, they're refilling that up there. They should hopefully have enough alcohol being made to refill those over there. And we conquered that last spot down to the left. Some plump helmets. Perfect. Okay, we have cleared out this whole area. Let's do one thing real quick. Let's send our group down here. Edom, please go and collect all these dwarves. Please and thank you. And then we're going to actually start building this up. So under walls, because yeah, I want it one higher. We're going to do shale over here. I mean, it's going to be all shale, but let's see, do I have enough for the whole floor up here? That's the question. That's usually 216. Okay, I do. Good. But I will have to queue up some more shale blocks to be made, and that's fine with me. Keeps one of our dwarves busy. You're making rock doors. Rock blocks. Specifically shale rock blocks. And do that forever. Start building up our supply. Because what we're going to do here is we're going to set up our windmills. And then we're going to have it go down so that we can have millstones down here. Because these querns, they work, but they're very slow. And if we can get millstones installed, then that'll help out immensely. That'll be much quicker. You mandated the construction of some more helms. Yep. Easy enough. I'm just now getting all the whatchamacallit. So platinum, 8 platinum bars. Do we not have any platinum bars anymore? Bars. Oh, I don't see any platinum. Can we smelt any platinum bars? That's the next question. Yes, native platinum. And then we're gonna also, yes, make coke too while we're at it. Come down here, check out this. We've got that set. Oh, don't want to forget. Oh, we're still working on this. Jeez Louise. So linked. Oh, okay. I think this is the one that's supposed to be linked down to that random one. Oh no, there's no linked buildings to this, so I'm assuming that's what my thought process was. I've got so many bridges and levers that I always fail to come up with a really good way to get all that stuff together. Ooh, I almost forgot. Oh, jeez. We were linking up all these things because we're going to try to fight all these omen. My dwarves could have been doing that, but I was slacking. That's fine. We'll get it. Definitely next episode we'll get them all in there. Okay, so that one's all set up. Check out this left side. I'm assuming, yep. Work from the bottom up. Oh, we still have all that stuff. Stud with platinum, okay. So I'll take off the stud with platinum from our to-do list. Decorate with crundle bone. Get all that stuff done. Going. They are installing all these statues where we want them, which is really nice. Oh. Interesting. So what happened here is it's actually okay. Let's pause that. Let's see where this thing is. Other should be all the way at the bottom. Okay, you're right there. So definitely pull that lever now, please. F8. Get that lever already pulled. If we can get this one pulled, we can hopefully get it so that he comes through this little section and we can trap him over here. But let's take a look at it, what he is. So the Forgotten Beast Julia has come, a gigantic hairy Bristol worm. It has thin wings of stretched skin. It squirms and fidgets. Its indigo hair is short and even. Where its poisonous vapors. Oh, not poisonous vapors. Yeah, you're wandering that direction, please. Folks, get in there. Alright, once I see him probably about here-ish, I'll order them to close both of these levers. That'll hopefully give our guys enough time to get all this closed off. I mean, you'll be locked in there with some jabberer stuff and such, but I don't mind. Yep. You're stumbling around, I don't mind. Get in there and pull those levers, please. Should give us more than enough time to get that lever pulled before he gets to this far spot. Let's take a quick look up here, make sure that someone's got those tasks. Alright, who's supposed to be pulling these levers, buds? Pull lever, okay. Yeah. Okay, I'm guessing that child is the other one. Let's take a look down here. Hoping we made this long enough, or else we're gonna have to send our dwarves down there. I'm hoping this child's got that further, the one on the right side. Let's go. These poisonous vapors could mean anything. It could mean anywhere from just a harmless little flicker to just straight on super poisonous gas that just destroys your dwarves or anyone that breathes it in. Thinking that we got it in time. I'm glad we made this one very long, and I think we should be safe. That's closed up, and we've successfully captured another forgotten beast. Alright. We can pull this lever now. Hopefully you'll get... Oh, you can practice crafts, bud. You're a trainer. You can also be a bone carver. No one's stopping you, alright? You can go and do that. You're only holding yourself back. I'm hoping they are getting these buffs from this dining room. That person is visiting us. We got all our statues set up in here. Well, no one's... Oh, some of these thoughts and stuff like that make me wonder. Oh, iron warhammer, copper shield. I wonder what that iron warhammer. It's adorned with hanging rings of the lapis lazuli. Oh, that's pretty cool. Interesting. A very fine, tastefully arranged statue. Good. That's what I want. I want those statues to be giving you guys those buffs. I want all this shale to be cleared out, so that's why I'm... Ooh, I might just... I will need to cancel that construction. We're working on getting all this up here. And what we're going to look at... Okay, so it's about right here. So if I build machine windmill, probably need it right here, skip one right here, and that'll be set there, and then do 1, 2. I mean, I think 2 should be more than enough, but 1, space in between, 2, space in between, right here. I think that's what we're looking for. And this will dig all the way down to here, and then this is where we're gonna put it out into those millstones. It'll be interesting how we get that all put together. Oh, we can only make these out of logs. Interesting. That's fine. The elves aren't even visiting us anymore. I don't care if we piss them off. I'm hoping you guys at least are bringing back down some of these new scrolls and stuff like that so our dwarves can read them. You're discussing very large numbers with yourself. Or with this guy. You guys are like 2 rooms apart, bud. Yeah, I'm going to definitely have to make everything in our next fortress be much more closer together. I want to double check. They should be, every bedroom is smoothed out. Yes. All this gypsum down here. With a couple bauxite scattered around, that's fine. They should be making more clay statues. Yep. Good job, Mr. Scholar. Because we have a lot of kaolinite that we need to get through. We also have a lot of random different ores we need to get through. You're still making steel, pig iron, limonite, hematite, electrum. Okay. Good. It's weird seeing how that stud platinum job order over here didn't go down at all. It just kept at 100 out of 100, although we had been studying things with that platinum. You're still working on bringing that up. It's fine with me. Guys, I finally brought a bunch of dead bodies down here. I'm leaving this open right now just so we have access to this. I will close it up afterwards. And I'm hoping with what I build here it won't affect anything. More animals being slaughtered. Good for us. You're over here spinning thread and shearing animals still. A bunch of yak hair. A bunch of alpaca wool. Definitely probably think about bringing some alpacas next time we go. What we'll do, bring just a couple of alpacas, our chickens for eggs, and we'll leave it at that. We'll just do those, and then some cats and dogs, of course. Although we really don't need dogs, they are really good at kind of scouting out stuff. Which reminds me, I need a new hunting dog down here. Let's check something real quick. We're going on an hour almost. We got 54 minutes out right now. Sparrow, we can actually do something interesting. We can actually go and send our dwarves out to collect or capture tiny animals. We can put them in little animal traps, and then from there we can bring them over into like some normal cages, and that's where we're going to create our zoo from. So what I want to do Be like a small little zoo right here. Oh, that's too wide. I was hoping that'd be 3 wide. Dang. It's already set up as a meeting hall for everyone. I want to say that's for everyone. If that's for a specific dwarf, I'd be pissed. No. What are you, room? Ism? You're stumbling obliviously. You're playing. Oh, that's good. Go play. Look at all these good things. Afraid reliving experience trauma, and that's the biggest thing. I mean, you haven't killed anybody. Your health is perfectly fine. You have no wounds, no history of being hurt. All you've done is seen a dead body. Wonder values. She dreams of bathing the world in chaos. Yeah, you're gonna be an interesting child when you grow up. Some memories. Learn to value sacrifice. Friend reliving being haunted by the dead. What clothes rotted off your body? You have a hat, a cap. Looks like we're gonna need to make some more caps, guys. Um, Cloth cap. Specific. We got plenty of rope reed. And we're gonna do, I don't know, do 100. We'll make you a bunch of caps. That'll make you happy. It looks just like, yeah, the caps are the only thing. Everything else should be good. Items. Yeah, it looks like caps are starting to disintegrate. We need more. We also probably will need some more hoods, but I believe we are making more hoods in general. Tell me it is short swords, yes. Don't get me wrong, I don't mind the querns, but short swords are just better in general. I believe we have some. Why am I blanking? Bars, yes. Iron, silver, copper, nickel, zinc, bronze, brass, steel, platinum, electrum. Well, it looks like we don't have any more shell steel. Bismuth, bronze. Oh, we do have some more shell steel. Okay. So I'll make a couple shell steel. Where is it? Short swords. And I will, before the end of this, I will queue up all of our stuff to be made out of many different items so we can get some more cooler items, or just more items out into the world in general. Alright. Alright. Everyone has returned. Or at least talents of paging. Jeez. I'm hoping the ground snakes are okay, they're not as bad. And then one new person. No one. That's fine with who we have. Maybe some more will pop in as they go. I can't wait to see our nobility start their training. You're so legendary in everything that you are. Legendary Hammer Dwarf. Striker, Dodger, Kicker, Biter. You're getting there with that Adept Axe Dwarf. Let's see what weapon you're using right now. Using Steel Warhammer. That's fine. It's perfectly fine, guys. Come down here. Let's check out our distant boats. It looks like they have yet to start training again. So no worries on that. And what I might need to do is come over here to our, yes, over here, make sure that we're still linking up everything that we should be. Yes, you're all linked up there. Oh. There we go. Scroll down a couple right here. Okay. Probably dig out on this section too, but what we want to do, we're going to do just a little bit of exploration. Make sure it's too wide. That way we can possibly get some more bituminous and lignite ores. As you can see, we have auto stuff over here. Just please, I don't mind that. I don't see anything else. Oh, these some more sapphire clusters. Tetrahedrite. It looks like that's off the edge of the map, so it don't matter. This will hopefully get some more veins discovered where we can start clearing out and getting more coal and ores. I mean, we got plenty right now, but I want to make sure that we have plenty of coal for future projects and more gems in general. Which reminds me, let's get some more gem stuff being worked on. Currently cutting onyxes, but what we want to do also is, sure, we'll cut bloodstones. We'll cut anything with over 20. I'm going to go now 20 or over. Green jade. Lavender jade. Looks like milk quartz is on our menu too. And more Rion. Alright. And what we're also going to do is at the other one, we're going to cut some more gems there too. Sure, you can go cut just a random gem. I don't mind. So we went down and we were at Morion Pink Jade. We got past that. Pink Tourmaline. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing all this stuff right, guys. I'm not an expert geologist, or what would you consider? What would you call an expert? Someone who's an expert in jewels. Pyrite. I rated pyrite. We got some rock crystal. Sure. Yeah, I'm not quite sure. If you guys know what an expert in gems is called, please leave that in the comment section. I would love to learn what that is. I mean, I could look it up myself. If any of you guys know, just leave it there. Nah, I might figure it out. Might not. Depends on how I'm feeling. Alright. Get some more stuff to be encrusted. statues being made up. Because you humans, you could probably leave at this point. Please and thank you. It's only midsummer, so everything is kind of slowly moving. Yeah, you do a little bit of everything, bud. Probably got no kills, but you're definitely one to look out for. Eat him. Because you are pretty skilled in everything. I mean, look at novice, adequate spear dwarf, novice axe dwarf, not dabbling mace dwarf, dabbling hammer dwarf. Yeah, you got a little bit of skill in everything. I wonder, like these guys, they just come and they visit and they don't do anything. I wonder if I should make this all kind of like closed off, or I should put a roof over this section, just so that it's not, I wouldn't say exposed to the elements, but I think I might do that. I think I might chop down some trees and just put a little roof over all of this stuff up here. Wow, we chopped off some legs. They flew up into the trees above. That's pretty cool. It's pretty funny. Not the most important thing, but we'll get some of these chopped down. Anything? All these. And then all of this. Let's see, I just saw some more stuff being slaughtered. I just want to make sure. Hey, war jabber bone. Okay. Plenty of drink. I want to say, okay, we got plenty of barrels still. However, I will probably request to make some more barrels. Wooden barrel, please. And thank you. We'll make another like 30 of those. I think we should be able to use pots too. I'm not positive on that, but I think we should be able to use pots to store either, I think, food in or maybe drink. I think it's a food containing item. I mean, they're only using barrels, but I'm hoping that they'll start using some pots. I might have no way I can start making more. You guys are not too happy about going outside. Well, it is what it is. We have a bunch of yak babies being born, which means what exactly? Ah, there we go. This yak bull has grown just old enough. Looks like I got a butcher, or not butcher, but gelled a couple. And that also reminds me, let's look. Alpaca. We have a lot of alpacas, a lot of baby alpacas too. We're gonna geld you. We're gonna come over here, we're gonna go to our yaks, and we're gonna actually slaughter a couple more. More than a couple. Oh wow, we've already blown through our fish supply from what we bought. That's fine, but or we just haven't moved it to where it needs to be. I don't know. I don't really see any fish in here when I'm kind of scrolling through. I'm only at the very beginning spot. Oh, did I buy that reindeer? Reindeer cow. Okay, I've already got a female reindeer cow. Oh no, I did buy that reindeer cow. Oh, good thing I remembered. Oh, so you would have been starving to death, and that would have been just a waste of money. Okay, good. They are planting our strawberries down here. More stuff, hoods and socks and shoes. I wish they wouldn't just leave them lying around. It makes it look so bad, like they just grab it and they just drop it. Wait, that's on the floor. It's showing somewhere, but it's not like it's bothersome. That's something that bothers me, is the fact that they don't just put this stuff away. Put it into your cabinet. Everyone has a cabinet at this point. I want to say every single person has a cabinet. If I need to make more cabinets, I'll make some more cabinets. But yeah, I don't see why people aren't putting them where they should be. That's good. Granite coffer. What is it? Let me check out our king's area. I mean, I should be able to use that granite coffer anywhere, right? Forgotten Beast chilling down here. I was hoping that we get Forgotten Beast on this level, and then we can actually get them to fight. No, get them to fight this other person over here. Oh, let's check out our section over here. I think that should be the last one on this side to worry about. I mean, once they get everything linked up. I think you have 10 spots, and I've got 12. Yep, that should be good. Alright, that's all linked up. I need to link up these last couple omen down here. If I select at the bottom, if I select that do this it's important thing at the bottom, then it'll actually shoot it to the top and the next one will come down, so I'll let you just sit here and click that all the way through and it'll get done promptly. Hey, beak dog being slaughtered. Good. Best dogs around here. Cave dragon. Unclaimed. Unclaimed. Why are you chilling on there then? Cave dragon egg. Cave dragon egg. I wish I could see if this is fertilized or not. I could probably get rid of these traps now that all our animals up here are fairly well trained. Let me see. Can I under caged invaders? Yes, I can. See, hey, others. Let's look at cage like yeah, you. Okay. Military kills. Killed a human in 106. Others. Let's go to. I believe it wasn't the war jabber. We had that first one. Kia. Couple random beak dogs. All the beak dogs actually have names because goblins give them names. Alright, just checking that out. Whew, we are going over our time. What we're going to hopefully do at the start of next episode, we're going to have this all linked up. It might not be at the start, but it will be at some point. We'll have this all linked up, so we'll have our big battle next episode. We're also going to try to start chipping away at some of these spots over here. Hopefully our distant boats get back into doing their training. You could probably send out these two groups again right now. We might just do that. We'll send those guys out to conquer that. We'll start off with we'll start off with this very first one. Bronze snakes and talons. Send those guys out. And then I did see that mandate construction. Make some more helms. So we're gonna make a couple more steel helms. Armor, steel helm. Good, we're working on this. Let's see, did they... Nope, they have yet to start working on that. I believe our guys are still training over here. That's fine for me. I'll hopefully get this down, and then we can start working on other things. Let's see. Oh yeah, those are supposed to be made for the other things. Suspended. We might need to get some more mechanics up in here. I mean, all of our mechanics, I want to say, are down working on the what is it? Our arena area. Let's see if there's any dwarf that isn't doing anything. Meng, you can have that. Historian, scholar. Your only job is history. Want to see where you are, bud. Let's look at this guy. Historian. That we have two historians. Hmm. Should after the Hamlet be up right there? It's an essay. I want you guys to start writing me some stuff. You look at you haven't even written a book that your only job is to be a like historian and do that stuff, but you haven't even written a book, bud. So disappointed sometimes. Okay, so next Fortress will only have a couple of people that are purely dedicated to this. Like maybe like 3 or 4. I'm thinking 4 at max. Maybe 5 if I include one of our military dwarves, but 5 at max for this. I do like this aspect of stuff. I think it's really cool, so that's why I don't want to completely take away from it. But I will do, yeah, a lot less than 40 compared to what the 40 we have. Considering it seems like our dwarves are not doing as they're supposed to be. But with that, guys, thank you for joining me. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of the day. If you liked the episode, leave a like. If you got any questions, put a question out there in the comment section. I still need some nicknames for some military dwarves. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day.